How we doing, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Pav. The other day I received Sony's latest mirrorless camera, which is the A7 III. I did a video the other day on the reasons why I bought it and comparing it to the A7s2 ergonomically, meaning all the features that went around the camera, not necessarily the image quality. That's what this video is. I did a little bit of a test earlier, I don't like to do it, but I did a bit of pixel peeping and looking into the various resolutions and the frame rates just to see the difference between the A7s2 and the A7 III. So both cameras had the exact same settings for exposure, the exact same lighting, the exact same picture profiles. They're both shot in full frame, not APS-C, and there was no sharpening added in post or color correction. So I'm just going to jump into Premiere Pro and show you the comparison between the image quality of the A7s2 and the A7 III. Okay, so the first comparison is between the 4K of the two cameras. They both look obviously really good, and they both look very similar. Very hard to tell the two apart, to be honest. If I'm looking very closely at the Sigma on the lens, possibly the A7 III is the winner on this one, but like I said, it's very close. They look very similar. The second comparison is looking at the 1080p 25 frames per second. Again, both looking very similar. I'd probably have to give the edge on this one to the A7s2 in terms of the overall sharpness if you look very carefully. Again, at the Sigma on the lens, the details on the box there, and the little grooves in the lens as well. The A7s2 probably very slightly comes out on top. The next one is 1080p 50 FPS, and to be honest, I cannot tell these two apart at all really. They look pretty much exactly the same, so just a draw on that one. They look completely the same to me. Even if I look really hard, I can't notice any difference. And the last comparison is between the 1080p 100 FPS. The A7s2 at this frame rate does have a 2.2 times crop compared to the A7 III, which has no crop. With regards to the actual image quality, again, both of them looking very similar at this stage. Looking at all areas of the image, very difficult to tell them apart. Probably give the slightest edge to the A7s2, purely because again of the details I see on the writing of the Sigma. Other than that, I can't really notice a difference. So thanks very much for watching. It's just a quick one just to show you, if at all, if there's any difference between the image quality of the two cameras. Nothing really major to speak about. I think it's very hard to notice if you're going to be doing work for a client, for a wedding. I really doubt anyone's going to look, unless they're going to pause the frame and you know, look at certain details very carefully. I can't see anyone doing that. So both really similar in image quality, and both amazing cameras. So I'll probably just do one more test, which will be the low light test, just to see how the A7 III handles low light compared to the A7s2. And I'll also be shooting some footage with the A7 III, so I'll be posting that up for you guys to have a look at. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next one.